Eto mi alana min waɗi mi yiddema ko an tan hollimi ko jiɗirmi oduna waɗi mi yiddema.
In the cold light I live to love and adore you. It's all that I am, it's all that I have. In the cold light I live, I only live for you. It's all that I am, it's all that I have.
Kwan holle me Chorio go pe nyukindare hasida kal mojaj War mi yiddema min war mi yiddema ko latanoji mi ko nane ni wa oh Joni wati ko Joni wati.
This past summer, I had the privilege of getting to spend 28 days in Zambia, Africa, a country that offers little to no resources, but rather abounding love and hospitality. Following the organization Trail Missions, we traveled into villages in the middle of nowhere to preach the good news of Jesus Christ. How so? With this bad boy. A 1972 5-ton DAF military cargo truck that was picked up from Holland years and years after the Cold War. They tore out the old seats and drilled new ones in so as to make the long drives from to the city or bush a little more comfortable. They call her Gladiator. Along with a team of 14 others, our team spent 6 days in a row in the bush, camping, playing soccer, well, kind of, preaching, and partaking in the culture to better reach several villages and bring the hope of Christ to them. To break it down for you, we split into teams with leaders and a translator and either drove or walked miles at a time to preach in villages to people who have never heard the name of Jesus. We would teach them about the hope that Christ first brought to each of us and in turn ask for those who wish to be saved and have that same hope. We would also pray for anyone who needed healing or freeing and witness many miracles before our eyes. Yeah, you heard me. Miracles. Many were too eager to wait and also got baptized, while others converted to a life free from evil and despair to a hope in a relationship with God. Just in the 4 days we were in the bush, over 300 people accepted Christ into their life, 30 were baptized, and so many more were healed or set free from demonic bondages. To say the least, God was there. While the rest of the team left after 14 days, I got to stay back and spend an additional 12 days to experience the life of mission work without teams. Josh, a good friend of mine and a full-time missionary for Trail Missions, took me alongside him and showed me what it's like behind the scenes. So after spending a couple days in Livingston running errands once the team left, we headed back 7 hours to the base to then make our way back out to the bush. In one trip, we were blessed enough to have baptized 11 people who were ready for the next step in their faith. And for each person that was baptized, we were able to give them each their own Bible in the native Lozi language. The following day, we spent a whole day doing recon for the next team where we would find untouched villages and ask permission from their headmaster if we could bring a team in and preach the good news. Once we headed out of the bush, we were invited to partake in a ceremony inaugurating the new senior chief of Sioma, as well as getting to meet the Queen of Sananga. It goes unseen, but the work that goes on behind the scenes for a missionary isn't easy. Basically, teams come out to preach to hundreds if not thousands of people and bring them to Christ. But it's Josh's job not to only come back and plant churches, but also maintain them. We may plant the seeds, but Josh waters them. If it weren't for people like Josh and the local pastors, nothing could happen. For those who aren't familiar, Zambia is one of the most peaceful countries and relational countries in the world. It's never been in any kind of war before, and the people treat you like you are family. Not only that, but Zambia is worldly known for its Victoria Falls, one of the 7 natural wonders of the world. And it also offers beautiful scenery, exotic wildlife, and a culture like no other. The opportunities were endless here. So much, in fact, that I had the opportunity to not only hang out with baby lion cubs, but also ride an elephant, walk with cheetahs, and even lions. There's no way to easily express how my time was, but if I had to sum up everything in 2 words, I would say, God moved. He transformed lives, broke bondages, saved souls, and reached the lost. God is shaking the grounds of Africa, and it is only a matter of time until every soul has heard the gospel. Every year never ceases to amaze me more and more. Not because of us though, but because God is doing things unexplainable. If you've ever considered traveling halfway across the world to change lives and live Christ, let this serve as a testimony to what God can do. Forget about the fears, forget about the finances, forget about the unknown. God is in control, and He's making things happen. Even if you don't go to Africa, start your mission work here, in your neighborhoods, at school, in the office, at the gym, or even on your phone. Take that next step in your faith. Be the light we are called to be in a dark world. It's time to make a difference. It's time to take action. It's time to move.